Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Robin here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Oracle Rising. So guys, I'm going to give you a little discussion about negative cord attachments, physical symptoms, intellectual symptoms of something that needs to be broken in your life. Okay, so we're talking about negative cord attachments that can happen from a specific incident that happened that was not necessarily very much fun, or from a negative person. This could be from negative alien races. It could be from a powerful systemic matrix experience. So I'm going to talk about these, you guys, and then I'll give you a couple of tips and tricks at the end of the video on how to relieve yourself from negative cord attachments. Okay, so when I was researching on this, I was like, wow, okay, so these are things that could be happening in your life. You might not have any idea what is going on or how you're able to break free from them. So hopefully this video can help you destroy negative cord attachments and allow you to find some freedom in your spiritual awakening and on your ascension path. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is sort of obsessive thoughts about a particular person or group of people or an establishment, where you just have unrelenting thoughts about that person or a group of people, and no matter how you try, you cannot stop yourself from thinking about them. Now, let me know in the comments if this is happening to you, because this is an incredibly powerful sign that you have a negative cord attachment, okay? And it could be to one specific person, and it's just no matter how you try to distract yourself, you've got this like leaping monkey in the back of your brain, just, you know, wondering what that person is up to, or replaying conversations or a scenario in your head, and it just is not going away. So this is a really impactful one because it can distract your brain from focusing on the good in your life. Okay, so that is negative cord attachment symptom number one. The second one is imagining confrontations or having conversations with that person or group of people over and over in your head. You know, oh, if I see that person today, I'm going to do this, or if they call, or what if I called them, and just like playing out entire scenarios. This is not healthy, okay? It is obsessively destructive behavior, and it could be there because of that negative cord attachment or implant, okay? So if you recognize that behavior in yourself, just know that you're not alone, and it is happening for reasons that you might not be aware of. So when you're catching these behaviors in yourself, it is time to seriously sit down and think about how to remove negative cord attachments. Imagine not having any control over your thoughts, no matter what you do, okay? And there is sort of an insidious reason why that is happening, and that is the negative cord attachment. Okay, continuous cycles in relationships, okay? So you might notice that you have the same sort of relationship, whether it is a romantic relationship or a friendship or a business relationship. The person turns into the same person that you thought you got rid of in a previous experience, okay? So this is so impactful because you're attracting those people in because of a negative cord attachment, okay? So do you notice that you're dating the same person with a different name and face, or you keep on bringing in like shallow people or harmful people to yourself? This is definitely a sign of a negative cord attachment, and this one is massive. It's because it just feels like you're in this huge, horrendous Groundhog Day of experience, and you could start to think like, why is everybody like this? And it's not everybody. It is the impact of a negative cord attachment asking you to seek these negative experiences over and over again. So the fourth one is unexplained pain. Okay, so This is going to be a little bit of a tricky one because sometimes unexplained pain has a medical reason, but you could have like twinges in your neck or your back. You could have like sciatic pain, and it just comes out of nowhere. It's like, I didn't do anything for that to happen, and it's a repetitive thing. Okay, so that could also be, that could be where that cord is attached and pulling on you. So really start to take notes. Maybe take a diary of all these things that are happening, you know, and 2 + 2 = 4. So if this is continuing for you guys, it's time to take affirmative action. Okay, apathy is a huge one. Apathy. I just don't care anymore. You know, why should I get out of bed? I don't care what anybody says. It's just this sense of detachment. And again, it is that negative cord attachment to you, and it is blocking everything good in your life by bringing about this sense of just like, who cares anymore? And that's devastating because you're just not excited about your life or anything that is happening in it. And this is the success of the negative cord attachment. Okay, and grudge holding is another really big one. Okay, so there are times in your life where people are going to do things that you don't like. They're going to say the wrong thing. They're just going to be the type of person that you don't get along with. Your energies don't mesh. But are you able to do a clean cut and let that person go and wish them well? Hey, I don't want you to starve. I just don't want you to eat at my table, right? So are you able to let people go with grace, or are you just going to hate them for the rest of your life? And again, that's such an implication of a negative cord attachment. So it's really important to start identifying these behaviors and symptoms so that you can find freedom in your life and break free and move up in your life and start caring about your life and releasing people that no longer serve you, stopping the obsessive thoughts, you know. So once you have identified any of these symptoms, I mean, if you've got all of them going on, that's pretty deep. So negative cord attachments can be removed by doing specific meditations. You can do aura cleanses. You can do sway tests and figure out like what is going on inside your body, and then do a healing according to that. There are people that do aura and energy cleansing. I'm not one of those people, but you might want to look for somebody reputable in your circle of magical people that can help you out. So the first step is really identifying what is going on with all these negative patterns in your life. And you want to think of yourself as having like tether hooks in you. And if you can visualize them, they're actually keeping you a prisoner and in a plateau of your life so that you cannot experience it to the fullest. So I know Power Thoughts Meditation Club does a cord cutting and healing meditation. I'm pretty sure Steve Nobel does one as well. But you find your own trusted guide and then start doing these things. You might have to do them multiple times just to get cleared, because if they've been there for a long time, they're in pretty deep. Okay, so it's nothing to be afraid of. Just noticing patterns about yourself and committing to removing them so that you can live the highest version of your life. Okay, guys? So I hope this was helpful. Let me know which one of these affects you. I've been affected by all of these at some point in my life. It just takes the intention to want to heal and release negative cords from your body so that you can fly. Okay, guys? So take care. Namaste. Love and light. Bye.